Up, Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Undead Unluck Chapter 36. So, last chapter, we found out the world is on a loop, and we've had a similar concept before in a series that was canceled. But we gotta wonder how many times the world has been on a loop, because Victor has said that he's been around for hundreds of years. We don't know how long he's really been around. And we found out why the Union was really created. But we gotta also wonder why God decided to do this loop. If this is like a Noah's Ark situation, or, where people have gotten too greedy and have taken advantage, if it's like that, or if it's a set cycle. I'm really curious what kind of logic or what kind of system this is. Let's get to this chapter and see what's in store for us this week. Ooh, we got a beautiful cover this week of Victor, speaking of. And this chapter is titled, I Wasn't Alone. Loop? What do you mean, loop? Well, I'd assume she means the world's repeating the same events over and over. Well, history does tend to repeat itself. I mean, look what's happening right now in the Middle East. For those of you that don't know what's going on, there is a second Armenian genocide happening. And guess who is provoking it? The one country that was in denial, and still in denial, of doing it in the first place. Yep, good old Turkey, that fucking piece of shit, Erdogan. But, difference is, Armenians never forgot that shit. Nah, they did not forget it, and they are protesting in the streets. We've seen them in Los Angeles, and we've seen the Armenians protest. I'm talking about Riot Life PD, and we've seen them protest in Sacramento, at least. But yeah, make sure you guys support the Armenians. And the other thing where we're really seeing history repeat itself is in China. We're seeing the actions from Nazi Germany being repeated in China. It's really interesting if you look at the history. But anyway, let's keep going. Okay, let's say that's true. Why is it that you're the only one who knows? Look, this is going to be interesting to find out. We're all negators here, yet we're all clueless to that fact. Good point. You know anything, old-timer? I got nothing. There are a number of ways to find out, but as for me, I've been using ARC to experience the loop firsthand. Can you give us proof? Andy? I'm not sure if it will serve as proof, but I will describe how this world will end and begin. I'll start with the end. This planet and all life will be physically destroyed by God's hand, blown to literal bits. Not even fleeing to space will save you. Are you saying everyone is going to die? Indeed. For Shakara, look at that. Then a new planet will be formed by God. Meanwhile, fragments of the old Earth will remain around the new Earth. Oh, I see. Those are the meteorites your Unluck summons. What? So, Fuko's Unluck, when she summons meteors, it's fragments from the old Earth that are in space. That's fucking cool. You mean those are fragments from the old Earth? You were summoning them before Galaxy was added, correct? Examine one of your meteorites, and you can tell. I was always taught they formed when the moon and the Earth separated from one another. I'm sorry, but that is all I have to offer as proof of the world looping. As for proof of my own looping, Andy, you have a mole right here, at the back of your ear, right ear, don't you? What? Do I? Whoa, it's true. I could see it as soon as I pull back your ear. Louise, when did you see this? I know it's a... Oh, remember when they were fighting Victor? Victor knew. Louise, they know each other. I know it's a meager offering of proof, but there aren't many things that remain the same from the previous cycle. Will this serve to convince you? Wait, hold on. What's all this mean? Calm down. I am being calm. I wasn't involved. What? Victor and you were mighty close, huh? It's ancient history. Oh! Woo! See, I knew Victor and Wheeze. I knew it. They were getting it on. Huh? Huh? Okay, so basically, hey, I said calm down. I am being calm. The world has been repeatedly getting destroyed. Everyone died. And by using this arc thing, Miss Louise has been the only one able to travel to the next new world in line. No, Aunt Victor has, because remember, Victor can't die. No, I wasn't alone. There was someone else. Now I see. She means me. No, she means Victor. I knew it. What do you mean? What do you mean? If the loop destroys and reconstructs the planet, then even if everyone else dies, I won't. Basically, Louise used the Ark and Victor. He's been living in this world even ever since the rule of death was added. Which means even if the world ends, I won't be able to die. Correct. So that's it, eh? There are two ways to avoid the rules. No way! You must either die or kill God. I have kept many secrets and manipulated the very comrades that are risking their lives alongside mine. Billy's insurrection was likely because news of the loop leaked somehow. This is actually my fault. Miss Louise, I would gladly atone for this misstep with my death, but there are things that must be done, so I ask you. Will you all follow me and see this to the end? Wait a sec, boss. Right now, this is all I can offer you. You're doing, Shen? Please refrain from doing that. I'd rather not see you lower yourself like that. I love Shen so much. Totally agree. We only got a fracture of the story, but you basically came up with a plan and tried to put it into action yourself, right? I'll believe in ya. And your vision of justice. Wow, this round table's pretty swanky. It's all Japanese style. Okay, let's get started, right, boss? Right, I thank you. The round table meeting shall now resume. Oh my fucking god. There are currently 4 quests in progress, but before we get into that, there are a few things we need to ascertain. The first being the location of the round table stolen by Billy's organization, Under. Ideally, this would also lead to their base of operations. Her goals, when it comes to slaying God, align. Aside from Billy's desire to use nuclear weaponry, if we leave him unchecked, then he will most likely sacrifice the lives of many. We must apprehend Billy, crush Under, find the round table needed to slay God, as well as the artifacts in Under's possession, and take them all. As a separate organization, I'm positive they've been making their own progress towards slaying God. We'll gladly use anything they have that might help us. Nice, we can return the favor with interest. With that in mind, Andy and Fuko, there's something I'd like you two to investigate. Aye, ma'am, just leave it to us. I want you to check the legitimacy of a certain book. A book? There's a chance that the pages of the book in question hold the past and future events of this world as penned by a certain artifact. Since Billy has rebelled, not even I know the route from here on out. Now that we're facing the unknown, this book will be paramount for clearing these 4 quests. The past and future put down in a book? But should we be handling such an important mission? I would prefer if you both handle it, in fact. Once you see it, the reason will be clear. This is it, to you from me, unknown. That's the book I use as my life's Bible. The masterpiece by Ano Sensei, the author that holds the record for the longest running shoujo manga. To you from me. Dude, manga saves the world. Manga fucking saves the universe. This makes my life. This makes my life. To see manga save the universe again, suck on that, anime. Suck on that. Suck on that. Manga saves the world. Manga saves everything. Suck on that, anime. Suck on that. But, dude, this is mind fucking blowing. And I had a feeling that, and I said it last week, and I knew it. I was right. That Victor, he has been alive for a lot longer than we realized. And it makes me wonder how many cycles has he been alive? How many? But in regards to Under, because our interests do align, they do. But the only thing that's different is they want to rule the world. They kind of have something similar to Mubong in a way. Billy is, and I will say this, Billy is a lot like Mubong from Undead, no, from God of High School. He is a lot like Mubong in that way. He has a god complex. He has a huge god complex. He wants to be this. He wants to be God. He wants to be able to control who lives or dies. But here's the thing, though. It's gonna backfire on him. But here's the thing. I think, though. I really think Repair. I think he will come to our side. I think he will. Once he sees that we have the power to destroy God, and once they prove that, once they out Billy as being a piece, they know Billy's scum anyway. I think once we show that Billy, to an extent, it seems that Billy knows already that the world is looping, but you gotta wonder if the rest of Under do. And I think once we show Repair and them what Billy's hiding, truth-wise, I think they'll turn and they'll come with us. I really want Repair on our side. I love Repair so much. He's adorable as hell. Anyway, I'm very curious what you guys think of this chapter and what you guys think about the direction of this manga. It is getting very interesting. I really am glad that it's getting popular, especially in Japan. I'm hoping more people here are starting to read it. Do I hope it gets an anime adaptation? Eventually. Not right now. Based on what I've been if you read Hitman manga, you will understand why, especially the current arc, which is about manga to anime adaptations. The industry is really, really, really bad right now. It's very oversaturated. I think once things calm down over in Japan in the anime industry, then I think it will be a good time to adapt it. But right now, fuck no. Fuck no. Plus, we don't have enough content yet. Oh god, I love this direction. I really, really do. I love seeing Undead Unluck come into its own like this. And it frustrates me about like series like Hellborn, Haguma, and Demon's Plan and shit, because they really were coming into their own. They were coming into their own from the start. But Shueisha gave them the cut like way too soon, and I wish they would have just put them in like Young Jump or something and utilize their other magazines. It pisses me off. Anyway, I'm very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing, want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Undead Unluck content, there's a few ways you can do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.